Folks, if you're working towards, say, a certification, or if you're just using materials in general to help you as an engineer in the field, it's worth utilizing this resource that I've found to complement the learning. Currently, I'm studying towards the Azure Administrator Associate, and this is the official prep for the exam. The complement I've found for this, folks, is the Azure course blueprints. Credit where it's due, this gentleman here has put it together, and it's just became available as of December, end of 2024. It's a big monolithic diagram in itself, folks, but it can be filtered down in its various formats, namely Visio, which has a layer option in there. If you have Visio as your own subscription, or through work or through school, then definitely that layered option is useful, which we can have a look at the diagram. I haven't got Visio, but just know that that's an option. It's complemented on how to use it via this gentleman's video. He'll talk you through it and how he's designed the course to help people out in their learning, or alternatively, if you're a tutor, it'll help you out if you're teaching people the Azure infrastructure. I have the blueprint downloaded in a PDF format, folks, and it looks like this. It's monolithic. If you're new to cloud, this can become a little bit overwhelming, but if you're obviously in the cloud for a while, you'll understand a little bit of what it's about. I'm always learning, folks, and when I clapped eyes on this diagram, it actually highlighted some of the things that I didn't fully understand in cloud, namely the global network. AWS has one, Azure has one. Where these resources sit in that global network, this diagram was able to highlight to me, folks, in a clear manner, because I am an audio-visual learner. So I could see like the VNets here, I could see subnets, I could see the resources that are associated with those. Outside this, I could see the other resources that are still in the Azure global network. They aren't specifically in a VNet or subnet, like monitoring, your management tools, storage accounts. All the arrows as well are color coded, and a little explainer down here about how the resources are associated with each other. More recently, I did a video on container groups. I can see here how a client makes a request to an image ran by an instance inside a container group, how that container group's instance can be associated with a subnet as well. You know, it's got images here, little icons you can click on, folks, and they will take you to what that resource is about and allow you to go into it in more depth. You know, it's an excellent resource, this, folks. Honestly, I wish I had had this here at an earlier point, because if you're turning up to do your study every single day and then you're losing time having to find links, this here is just perfect. And the more you're into anything, folks, it becomes fluent. It's like if you utilize social media every day, everybody's constantly in their phones, it just becomes second nature about the things you need to click on. Okay, going back to the blueprints here, you can see all the other certifications that are available. There's been a lot of hard effort put into this here, folks, and it will be updated because the gentleman gives you an option to subscribe for updates down the bottom here. What I would do is go and connect with him on LinkedIn if you haven't already done so. I followed him here. You can make a personalized connection, and if you're new to the industry, folks, and you're trying to get a job in Azure, look at the activity around the posts that he's done. Look at who's been liking and commenting on there. Look at the jobs they're doing. You know, is it something that you are interested in? You know, possibly reach out and connect with them. I have did other videos on job hunting, folks, and networking is massive. So it is, and it's an often overlooked part of hunting for a job, folks. And knowing the people in the industry, like I always say, that you want to work with or are already working in the industry, they'll know things, folks, that you might want to learn, and you can look up to people as like mentors, and they'll give away nuggets of gold that'll help you out to no end. But it's another subject. Like I said, I've got videos, folks. If you want to look back at those across my other social media content, please do so. Anyway, the other course that I utilize, a blatant plug here to this gentleman, James Lee. He does a course on the Azure Administrator, and I utilize the Microsoft resources, namely a blueprint as well, to complement this course, because the more angles that you take to learn your content, you know, the more you might learn something in a different manner, or it just gives you that little bit more knowledge that'll help you better understand it, folks. Like I always say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. As I say, a lot of different learning styles. If you've got any questions on this, folks, I will drop the link to this course blueprints page. It'll hopefully help you out like it has me. And I leave this one with you and wish you all the best. Take care and good luck.